Well, here it goes. Here it loads. Vocab this week. Here we go. Vocab, A View to a Week 9. It's a James Bond reference. I don't know if any of you are into James Bond, but no, there it is. All right. These were the words for this week. We've got vapid, malevolent, indigenous, taciturn, irk, furor, amiable, revelation, onslaught, diminutive, and an extra bonus word. It's an academic word that you're going to see, particularly like in your science classes and your history classes. That would be diminish. So here we go. Malevolent. Malevolence is an adjective used to describe someone or something that wishes evil or harm onto someone else. Now I have to confess, this is a slideshow that Miss Douglas and I made together when she was teaching English with me. And this is a Harry Potter thing. I have no idea what it is. She told me it was something that people would understand. Just something she understands. I have no idea. That said, then we have taciturn. Taciturn is an adjective. It's being reluctant to talk. You describe someone who doesn't like to talk, doesn't like to volunteer information is taciturn. They're very quiet. Someone who'd rather stay silent and not speak up. Now, I feel like many teenagers are taciturn. Many adults are taciturn. My grandfather was extremely taciturn. The man very rarely spoke at all, and almost never to children. Anyway, revelation. This is a noun. It's a huge revealing. See how revealing and revelation sound very similar? Of information or ideas. A revelation should be of major importance, though. It's not just realizing, like, I left the stove on. A revelation is, oh my God, that's my purpose in life. Like, it's a big understanding. Oh my God, that's the person I'm going to marry. Big ideas. So again, it should have major importance. The word itself has biblical connotations. The last book of the New Testament is Revelations, and it's about the end of the world. So really, a revelation needs to be a big thing. All right, vapid. This is an adjective. It's lacking in life, sharpness, flavor, or excitement. Generally, when we use it, though, we talk about describing a person who's boring, empty, lifeless, and more often than not, they're dull. They're kind of stupid. There's just not anything going on behind the eyes. Sometimes you look at like a cow, you look at the eyes, and there's just nothing there. That's vapid. So we got Bill and Ted here, both of whom are, well, sadly, remarkably vapid, although they're not boring and lifeless. They do have good adventures, so there's that. Wait, is that a Wham shirt he's wearing? That thing's amazing. All right, I've changed my mind. They're no longer vapid. Now they're awesome. You have to think of a different example. Indigenous. Oh, I'm doing a vocab video, buddy. You just relax. Indigenous is an adjective. It's used to describe something that is native to a particular area. It's from there. Plants, native tribes, those are all indigenous to the area that they are originally from. So there's certain cacti and palm trees that are indigenous to this area. There's other cacti and palm trees that are not indigenous to this area, and they don't do as well here. There are peoples that are from different areas. The area of Alaska, the Inuit people are indigenous to that area, so on and so forth. All right, onslaught is a noun. It's a large and energetic assault or attack. This can be a literal or metaphorical attack. You can have an onslaught of homework dropped on you. A lot of students told me they had an onslaught of homework over winter break, particularly in certain classes that won't be named. Irk, wait a second, I'd forgotten about this. Miss Douglas put a picture of me for irk, which is not nice. Although, you know what, maybe I am irked in this picture. And I'm not happy with her. Maybe something like that. Oh, that is not a good picture. All right. Irk is a verb. It's to irritate or to annoy. Often, think about how like your little brother or sister makes you feel. They irk you. I am irked by that. It bugs me. I'm bothered by it. I'm not being attacked exactly. It's just getting on my nerves. Sometimes the way a shirt fits will irk you. It doesn't fit quite right. Now, used as an adjective, the word would be irksome, which is a convenient one to have in your pocket. All right, furor. Furor is a noun. It's a large outburst of strong, usually negative actions and emotions. It's a big, sudden brrr of bad stuff, right? That's a furor. Now, a furor, in a funny way, is a label to talk about the collective of the whole thing, because it's like how can I put this? Like a herd, right? A herd is a big group of something. Maybe it's cattle, maybe it's sheep, maybe it's children going from class to class. A furor is a large group and outburst that suddenly happens of negative things, okay? Now, diminutive is an adjective. We have lots of adjectives. It means small, tiny, like these two little hobbits saying, "But what about second breakfast?" I remember how he said that, and it always made me laugh. Amiable could also be for these two little hobbit guys. Amiable is an adjective. It means friendly and outgoing, pleasant, good-natured, lovable. Those of you who speak a Latin-based language, French, Spanish, Italian, ami or ami will be very familiar to you and should help you kind of understand this one. Now, the academic word of the week here, this kind of bonus word we're having this week, is diminish. You'll notice diminish looks a lot like diminutive. That's not an accident. They have the same Latin root, dimi, which is to reduce and make smaller. So as a verb then, it's to become less important or valuable, to become less present in something is to diminish. So this is going to come up a lot as you see the effects of the flame diminish in the experiment once the water has already boiled out of the whatever. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. That's not a good science example. I just made it up. All right. There it is. That's all of it, gang. Those are the vocab words for the week. We have this. I forgot we have this here. We have an idiom I forgot to take out. It's a wild goose chase. You know what? Let's linger on, though, just because I like watching these people chase this little goose around. It's a search for something that will never be found, or a race to catch something that cannot be caught. Go ahead, try to chase down a bird sometime. They're faster than you think they're going to be. All right, that really is it. Have a good week. Good luck with the vocab quiz. See you around.